Good morning. My name is Bijendra Shah, and today I'll be giving a speech for a high school about urbanization, its benefits, side effects, and solutions. So, urbanization is basically predominantly the process by which towns and cities are formed and become larger as more people begin living and working in central areas. So, urbanization is basically the expansion of cities and development in general through rural areas. And when people start settling in areas which are more confined and a higher density of population stays in a small amount of area, unlike the rural areas. So it is a human settlement with high population density and infrastructure of built environment. Urban areas are created through urbanization and are categorized by urban morphology as cities, towns, and conurbations or suburbs. So, so the sum of the main causes of urbanization are industrialization. So, industrialization is very important for any sort of development because it creates lot of work for the people, and people start coming in from all sorts of areas for jobs. So commercialization, social benefits, employment opportunities, modernization, and changes in mode of living. So all of these factors um, attract people to settle in these areas, which leads to urbanization. So here you can see a photo of uh, uh, an example of urbanization. So benefits of urbanization: the higher standard of living associated with urbanization provides people with better food, education, housing, healthcare. Urban growth generates revenues that fund infrastructure projects, reducing congestion and improving public health. When urban areas become bustling cities and towns, they become a society of culture that can facilitate financial and educational growth. So, there are many benefits of urbanization, and mostly their financial benefits. People can support their families with better education and health in these sorts of areas because the facilities are higher and the quality of life is much higher than that of people living in rural areas. So the side effects, some of the disadvantages are: the pressure of urban living may lead to crime and other consequences of social deprivation. So urbanization also may lead to inequality, and it also may be a harbor for crime. As you know that rural areas have much less crime rates as there is not much uh, wealth like circling in those areas. So the crime rate is higher in urbanization due to the inequality. The quality of the environment can be polluted due to urbanization. So deforestation and global warming is also a result of urbanization because for settling areas we need to cut down the trees and the farming lands which support the ecosystem and ourselves. So urbanization has all these detrimental effects on the environment and the people as well. So what we want is an urban area that looks similar to this, where there is greenery as well, which supports the natural state of the ecosystem. So some solutions to this may be: reduce air population by upgrading energy use and alternatives transport systems. So reusable sources of energy is a good start for this point, and plant trees and incorporate the care of city green spaces as a key element in urban planning. So the main focus should be on greenery and balancing the energy sources. So better planning should be made also for the infrastructure projects, so the urban areas are more planned and they don't have detrimental effects. So these are the references I've referred to: the effects of urbanization on species, worldwide urbanization and its effects on birth, urbanization and global environment change, effects of urbanization on agriculture activities. So thank you. I hope you enjoyed.